Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, and welcome back to Penumbra Overture, blind and stuff. There's a mess of statistics and crude drawings on the chalkboard. Alright, a large species of annelid. I can't read that at all. Barely. I don't even, you guys probably won't even be able to see it at all. Okay. So, last time we came in this room, turned on the blue light, and it scared me! There we go. Okay. Can I go near this, and I won't die? Okay, good. The darkness eats something in hell. Flesh. I can't read any of this, because there's no lines. I wouldn't know where to start. These writings scrawled everywhere. Maybe it must be an ultraviolet ink. Definitely the product of a deranged mind. But whose? Reds. Come on. Okay. How did... Oh, wait, ultraviolet ink? Oh, ew, ew! Ah. Well, I'm glad, I guess I'm glad I never touched the walls. You want to know what he was writing in? Probably sperm. How does it, you know what, he doesn't have ink. He probably couldn't have cut his own, he couldn't have cut himself, because then he would have experienced, like, serious blood loss. If this is blood, he would have died. Seriously. Because there's no way there's enough blood in the human body to write that much, especially if it's, like, that distinct. You need a serious amount of blood to cause that, like, thick a stain with, like, very little smearing. So, you know what? He wrote this in either urine or sperm. Probably sperm. It'd be my luck. Okay. There's only one green-blooded land-dwelling creature big enough to lose this much blood, and I don't see any skink lizards hanging about. Well, let's go in. This seems safe. Hello? Can I go in, please? What am I... Okay, so can I not go in here? I guess not. So what, do I just leave? I don't know. But, oh, well, yeah, you know, there is another place I can go. I forgot all about that. Because the refinery isn't the only place you can go, I think. Oh, too far up to reach. I don't see any point going back there anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did unlock this door now. Or I made it, you know, accessible or whatever. Haha, save point. Okay, so where am I? Oh, I need a map. I don't have a map on me. Okay. Oh, God. Even the ground wants to scare me, or startle me, because it's not scary, it's just startling. Okay, so I'm at shaft 12, alright. So, down, second, right, I assume? I don't know, I need to get to shaft 13. That's the only place I haven't been yet. Shaft 13. Okay, shaft 13. Hopefully there's nothing big and kill me in here. I just don't want to run into that worm, because I really don't like enemies that are all, you know, instant death. Never been a fan of those kinds of things, especially when it's mostly just there for jump scares and, like, instant death. Hate that. Oh, well. I'm sure we'll be safe in here. So, shaft 13. These rocks look loose. I might be able to shift them, but they're more likely to bury me alive. Delightful. Okay, so... yeah, I can shift this, except no, I can't. So... wait, is that... oh! Okay. I didn't notice this. More of those tunnels. I know what that means. I better not stick around here too long. Don't lean. Oh, awesome. Spiders again. That's great. Whoa. God. Why? Why is this place trying to kill me? Ugh, I gotta get a grip. I agree with that sentiment. Okay. Frickin'. Or, instead of why is it trying to kill me, I'd rather ask why is it trying to constantly jump scare me? Come on. No. Get back. You know, I can make a bottleneck. I can kill you. Come on. Bring it. Come at me. Come on. You want some? Oh, double hit. Ow. Die. Yeah. I'm that good, baby. 2 at once. God, hate spiders. Ew. Oh, great. And now they come out of the eggs. Ow. Die. Hey, hey, hey. Die. Okay, no more of this. Ah, great. God, I have no space to fight, and these things are just gonna whittle me down. Okay. This isn't good. This is a bad position to be in. Oh, yeah! Don't mess with the maestro! Ow. Aha! I should stop bragging, because then I'm gonna die. Okay, so I'm gonna hide from the deadly spiders. So, yeah. I'll see you in a sec when I'm feeling a little bit better and I've pissed out all this spider venom. Okay, so I went ahead and, you know, vomited up my guts so all the spiders venom is out of me. So that's nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue. So great, we got a maze that's covered in enemies. Thank you, Frictional Games. I appreciate what you have done for me. Except not, because... Okay, more spider eggs. Jeez, these things are everywhere. Of course, they're gonna be right frickin' next to me. Why wouldn't they be? Ew, 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 ew. Your eggs, stop making noises. Ugh. God. It's like you're giving an octopus a blowjob. Stop it. Ah, great. Ha! I am the greatest spider killer ever. None may stand before me. That's impressive, considering they have 8 legs and they can stand quite easily. Okay, so... Yes. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Awesome. The next place we get to is the locker room. Alright. Hey. Beef jerky. I'm sure that's healthy. Okay. Do-do-do. Hey, a mining helmet. Cool. Hey, was there a note under it? I think there was. Yeah, there was. Blank note. Okay. Boots. I'm just gonna cover that. Oh, you watch. I'm gonna have to go back through there. That would suck. Okay. Beef jerky. Yay. I don't really have to use the beef jerky for anything, considering I just kill the zombie dogs. Okay, 4 pages, and 1's blank. Okay. Okay, 24th... Ah, no! What? What? Am I being attacked in the middle of something? What? What could see me? What? You want some? What is attack? What's... What's trying to attack me right now? Here, let's just do this. There. Ha! Stupid spiders. There. Okay. So that's done. Okay, so there was a note that I needed to get to. Let me see. Not escape. N. Okay. So, trapped miners' final words. Okay. 24th of February, 1972. I write this note in the knowledge that it may well serve as my last will and testament. Myself and 3 other miners have been trapped beneath the main shaft to the surface for what we believe to be 3 days. But with no daylight and increasing dehydration, it's impossible to tell. The only thing keeping us alive is the hope that there could be a rescue team already on the way. We were all so positive at the start, but that seems so long ago now. Renton was the first to crack, sometime during the first night. We all just lay there trying to sleep through the sound of his wailing and sobbing, trying to pretend his problems weren't our own, and that he was weak for having given up so soon. The fact was, he was dealing with the situation pretty realistically. Our chance for survival gets smaller every hour. Since then, he hasn't said much, but the despair that gripped him seems to have spread through the rest of us like a cancer. We were fools to ignore the foreman, and he paid for that with his life. When he started putting security code locks on all the doors, we thought he was crazy. There's only us down here after all, so why should we need codes to access places we're all allowed to go? He gave us all code sheets and made us swear to keep them safe. Huh. Mine hasn't left my locker more than once. It's still there. Doesn't get much safer than that. We asked him who we were keeping them safe from, but he never said. It was a pain in the arse, is what it was. I had to trek all the way to that crazy biologist's office in the mining room this morning just to check out the code for Section C. But he obviously knew something about these mines we didn't. Some of the guys started acting weird. Not crazy weird, just not normal. That didn't stop a couple of them from being carted off to the mainland Europe for psychiatric help. It was no one I knew well until the incident 3 days ago. We were in chemical storage when one of the guys who had seemed pretty straight just started shouting. It wasn't a normal kind of shouting. I'm not any kind of wordsmith, so I don't know how to describe the noises he was making. We'll just have to stick with not normal. Anyway, he managed to hurt a couple of guys, damaged some equipment before we got him under control. Nothing serious. When we released him, he seemed okay. Phased, but alright. Didn't really know where he was. Far away look in his eyes. That look. I'll remember that for the rest of my days, even if there aren't many more of them. His pupils weren't dilated, they just seemed to take up more space than it should be possible. Black and horrible. Then he snapped and grabbed up one of the high-rated explosive packs. We knew what he intended, saw it in those eyes. Those that could made a run for it, but the guy was already bearing down on the foreman. He didn't have a chance. There were 5 of us who made it out of the exit shaft. Only 4 survived the explosion. The elevator shaft collapsed on us, and now it's anyone's guess how many are still entrapped down here. The last thing I saw was those eyes. Seemed like they were staring at me and me alone. Miles Statton. That is a delightful tale!
Unless my friends lie somewhere near you now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. But a friend that's dead is a poor conversationalist. May they rest in pieces, ruptured, decomposing pieces.
Okay. You are so weird. Yeah, I'm gonna block this thing. Perfect. Now the spiders will never get through. There. No one could possibly roll that. Here, I'll go ahead and block it with this, too. 'Cause I don't want those spiders getting in here. Okay. There we go. So, we got dynamite and beef jerky. And a mining helmet. Aha. Get out. Would you get out of the way? Horrible place to put a rock. Man, so inconvenient and inconsiderate. Ooh, a book. Good thing I don't have to read it. Okay. What's this? Another major cave-in. Damn! It looks like that might have been a route up to the surface. Well, that sucks. Oh, well. Beef jerky? Where's that code sheet? Ooh, hey. Peels. Batteries, batteries. I didn't need both of them, but I just wanted to take them. Flare, flare. And... What? Where's the code sheet? Don't I need a code sheet? Hey, the pipes are dry. This whole place is dead. The water that's collected is a shade browner than it should be. Ew! That is nasty. Okay, so... Still spiders running around in there. I can hear them. Yeah, it's right there. Holy crap. So I'm just gonna very quietly try to sneak out of here. Hopefully they won't, like, see me or something. Oh yeah, that caved in. Okay, so we're safe now. At least we better be, man. If the code sheet was back in the spider tunnel, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, good. Now it's in my right ear? Make up your mind, Crazy Joe. Ground! Stop breathing on me. It's annoying. You know that? Whoa. I didn't think it was just gonna shatter. Jeez. Okay. Let's see. Section C. I don't have a code sheet or anything, or do I? To-do list. Found the note. Oh! Wait a minute! I know what to do. Okay. I need to get to shaft 12. Oh, now that's devilish. Man, that's really smart. I'll bet some people don't even know what I just thought of. Even though I'm not the one that... You know what I mean. Some people, I'm sure, they don't even know what I'm doing. But you know what? When you see, you're going to see how brilliant these game designers are. Because that is awesome. God, these guys are so cool. I love frictional games. They're so smart. Okay. So here we are. Back at shaft 12. Just got to go back through here. Okay. Back to the scary room. And hopefully there's no giant worm. Wait. Yeah. Hopefully there's no giant worm down here. I'm expecting there to be. God, I hate that hissing sound. It's very distracting. Okay. Cyclops. I mean, Cyclops. Psycho music. Alright, so, notes. Wait, what? Okay, let's see. Gotta do something with it. Okay, well, that was my guess. Was I wrong? Okay. No code written on it. Okay. Rockworm study. Okay, nothing? I could have sworn that this is what it was gonna be. Like, you come in here. I'm smarter than the game designers, man. Oh, well. I mean, now what do I do with it? Wait a minute, a blank note. Didn't I have, like, a blank note or something? Yeah. As far as I can tell, there's nothing at all written on this note. Okay. Okay. Well, with the UV light, there's some text showing up on that blank piece of paper. There we go. It reads storage password 1371. Okay, so I did have it right. I had the idea right, just the wrong piece of paper. Ugh. Man, could you imagine if they made gummy worms this big? That would be awesome. Sorry. I just like the squishing noises it's making. I'm actually going to look at that rock note thingy. Rockworm study. Oops. How many pages? Okay, this is the 10-page one. Alright, here. I don't... I don't know. I don't know if I should do this, but I kind of want to. Let's see. Subject of study. Genus Rheacophila. Okay, gray rockworm. Upon arrival at the mining facility, I was immediately stunned by the sheer volume of fauna that finds its way of life down here, despite the conditions. In general, one would assume that species whose natural habitat is past a certain depth would find the intrusion of human activity too great a threat to remain in a place. However, almost the exact opposite seems to be the case in this instance. It is curious that certain areas of the mine appear to be entirely without life of any kind, and yet other deeper areas are teeming and, where the situation permitting, I would embrace the opportunity to commit further time to the study of these organisms. However, the purpose of my stay here shall continue to be the genus Rheacophila. Ah, finally some writing paper. Look at me, just using up the pages to scroll down whatever comes to my head. Ha! What is this stuff anyway? Some kind of research paper. No matter. It's paper all the same. I can finally record what's been happening down here for, I suppose, about a year now. It must be near the end of 2001 by now. Huh. I wonder when Christmas was. No matter. Too tired to write now. We'll rest a little first. Professor. The collection process has been far easier than I anticipated. The setup of the artificial environment for the rockworm went without a hitch, and the specimens themselves are so abundant as to make keeping them out far more challenging than containing them. They are all of healthy size, perhaps even beyond recorded size, and I can only assume that is due to some lack of natural predators down here. 3 adults and 2 larval infants dead. Okay. Me. I've been down here 2 days now, was meaning to record events every day, but was too busy securing the area. I've used some supplies from the old mining system to wall myself in here. It seems as safe a place as any, so those things should at least stay put for a little while. To that end, it seems I've had a pretty lucky stumbling here. All this old research is about something similar to what's been hunting me ever since I escaped the shelter 4 days ago. Don't get me wrong, after what they did to me back there, I'd rather be facing anything else. And after almost a year of fighting for our lives, we didn't really stand a chance anyway. I don't know how many are left inside. But this is good. These notes might have some way to fight the things, the rockworms that followed me here. I don't know how they knew I was coming, or how they managed to follow me in the dark, but maybe I can work that out now. I found some old newspaper clippings. I guess they're referring to this mine. I had no idea it was so old, so big. I can see now why they built that facility here in the first place. A lot of history buried down here. It worries me, though. We'd been resting all our hopes of rescue on one of the scientists who escaped right near the start of it all. He got out almost as the chaos began, so we figured he might have made it out and brought help, but maybe me and him are due the same fate. I must record what's been going on, give the world the answers it needs so it doesn't fall prey to what's been released down here. But first, I need to worry about myself. Find a way out of here and work out how to kill these worm things. Professor, the creatures are indeed larger than has previously been recorded. The juveniles seem to still be growing, far beyond their natural limits, although the adults have now expired. I will watch with interest to see what the lifespan is of this particular subspecies. The worms appear to have 3 senses as well, as would be validated by previous research: taste, smell, and an extremely sensitive sense of touch, which allows them to detect vibrations in the rock in the same way the human eye senses beams of light and processes them into spatial images. Their natural prey is insects smaller than themselves, and heaven help those insects, because the worm is a vicious, inefficient killer. He's wrong. They have no sense of smell. Today I attempted to distract them with a concoction I found lying around, but to no avail. However, it does seem that they detect movement via vibrations, which would explain how they can see in the dark. Damn, there's almost no way to escape them down here. I'm on their territory now. Lifespan is 3 days and counting. I can hear them outside the wall. As an extra precaution, I've locked myself in the smaller study area connected to the main lab room. If they get through that wall, I doubt this door will stop them, but it's better than nothing. Barely. Professor, conclusions. The subspecies of genus Rheacophila is highly adapted for its environment. If released above the surface, it seems likely it would quickly destroy the existing rockworm population, and soon after that, the population would grow to a size for outstripping its own food supplies. Given its increase in size and lifespan already, due to unknown conditions. I would hypothesize that the worm, if left in such conditions for a reasonable period of time, perhaps 3,000 or 4,000 years, could grow up to a further 3 inches, making a total of almost 1 foot long. However, should those conditions change or indeed magnify, physical evolution could occur far more rapidly. It's the 5th day today, and I swear they've begun to surround my location. I can't tell whether or not they've breached the wall I built, but I'm certain they've entered the area that surrounds this room. The future looks increasingly bleak. I intended to record here the events of the past year, in the hope that perhaps what occurred could be contained or driven away. Now I realize I could write all I wanted. No one would ever make it down here to read it. So why write this now? Good question. I have no answer. All I do know is I'd rather take my own life than die at the jaws of those hideous monsters. I've tied a noose. Those monsters may feed on my corpse, but they won't take my life. See, I told you, he wasn't in any pain. Okay, so. God. That makes me very nervous. So are the worms pretty much the main enemy or something? Like they got mutated? God. I'm not a big fan of, like, these worm things. Stop it! I'm getting sick and tired of your crap, Ground. You're an asshole. This Ground is a dick. Okay, where am I going? Section C, that's it. Oh, I don't have a map. I keep thinking I can just hit M. Okay, Section C. Aha! Here we go. So now we have our code. I think it was 1371. 1371. Yep. Do 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 do. Aw. All right. You wanted this. Come on. You know you want some. Come on. Bring it. Shut up, Ground. I'm busy killing a dog. Yeah, I've perfected the art of dog killing. That sounds horrible, but it's true.
Really, the hunger is becoming rather uncomfortable here. How far away are you? You cannot be far. I am held captive by a wall of stone in the northeast of the mine. As in any drama, there are many roles to be played. You must act the scientist in mixing potions, act the renegade in plots of destruction. On your travels with the tools with which you will fashion my rescue, you may discover the place of my last meal. Be careful. The shiny, solid floor of water is not as solid as it seems. Poor Red was almost swallowed whole. The 2 foolsy men who plummeted into my domain have long since departed, though not I expect from whence they came. I ate ravenously of biped meat that day, but Red promises feasting only began when the man became pungent, when the stench of life had gone, and only the sweet aroma of decay remained.
Jeez, this guy's messed up. Okay. So now there's Section B, Chemical Storage, Incinerator, and Link Utukau. Or Utukau, I don't know. Quit moving! You're dead. Just fall through the floor already. Alright, but pretty much first things first is I want to kill these dogs. And then I also want to find a save point, because that way I won't have to do this again later. Okay. I don't really know why I'm sneaking around, considering I'm going to be killing them anyway, but I'd rather sneak up on them and then attack them than give them the shot, you know what I mean? Wow, you're an idiot. Haha, you suck. You're a horrible zombie dog, you know that? Ha! Bud Mongrel's so easy to kill, he gets stuck in the door. Ew. I squished something as I was walking. Okay, so now I am up here. Okay, so I'm gonna see about looking in, near the incinerator, see if there's a dog near there too, a butt mongrel. I would imagine that there's 4 butt mongrels in this area. Let's see. Where am I now? Okay. I'm off the map. Brilliant. Okay, so I guess there could be only 3. That's nice. Kind of disappointing, though, but oh well. Alright. Let me see here. I'm gonna go near that lake and see if I can find this other butt mongrel that's over here. Because I could hear him growling. Aha, see? Haha! Surprise butt sex, butt mongrel. How's it feel? Not too good, huh? But geez, Red is getting pretty messed up. Like eating people, eating dead people that are... Oh, wait. I thought you were dead. Well, he probably is dead, but you know what I mean. But anyway, he's getting pretty messed up. You know, only eating people when their bodies are rotting. Ugh. Some kind of reservoir. A reservoir. Whatever. So this lake is not a lake, huh? I want to see this lake that's not a lake. Oh yeah, the steam thing. Okay. Not much in the way of items in this game, to be perfectly honest. Nothing? Alright. Can I go in here or no? I can! Sweet. Goody, a save point. Okay, let's check this area out. This ought to be an interesting looking location. With that. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's a backpack. Useless. Well, not entirely, just an old flare and some painkillers. Oh, yeah, that's useless. Finally, something younger than me. Joe Freeman, huh? I don't know who that is. Okay, so 3. I, Joe Freeman, would like to leave all my personal belongings to my sister May, in the knowledge that she will distribute them wisely. We always used to say, better to die young than to never live at all. I guess we're gonna get our wish. I know enough about survival to realize I won't be surviving much longer. Jono, my buddy, I just don't know. Wait. Jono, my... What the... Whatever. My left leg is broken in 3 places, and I suspect I may have also shattered my pelvic bone. 3 hours ago, after we set up camp, Jono set off to find some usable timber for the fire. When he got back, he was very excited. I couldn't work out what it was that got him so agitated, but I went along with him all the same. I should have recognized the signs. Soon after, he got worse. He jumped me when I turned away, burying my face in the snow, trying to suffocate me. I still don't know what he found in the ice to enrage him so. Lucky for me, the ground gave way and we both fell. I landed hard on ice and desperately clawed my way onto more solid ground. I was running on adrenaline. I didn't notice the pain. I just knew that if I was going to die, I didn't want it to be frozen in the frozen water beneath me. When you fall into a frozen lake, you don't just drown or freeze to death. Your whole body seizes up from the cold. Every instinct tells you to swim for the side, but your body won't let you. You gradually dip under the surface, your last breath expelled when you fell. But you don't drown there. You don't drown there and then. Your body shuts everything down, survives on what strength you have left. You can last for an hour just floating there, slowly, slowly dying. So now I'm lying here, my soaked Gore-Tex slowly freezing me in place. Me on one side of the lake, Jono trapped on the other side. I'm worried about him. From what I can see from this side, his arm is dislocated, his shoulder blade fractured, and his wrist broken. I can't hear anything he yells, but he looks to be constantly muttering to himself, testing the ice with a crowbar from his pack. I don't know how he can stand the pain or where his strength is coming from, but at any rate, something strange happened to him. Fortunately for me, he can't cross the ice. It'll give way under his weight. The only way to cross would be to carefully spread your weight evenly across the surface, and he looks in too much of a rush for that. There's a lot of drugs in my system now. I have another bottle of painkillers. There's enough to finish the job. I always said I'd rather die by pushing the boundaries than drift away in my sleep. I guess I didn't mean that after all. I'd rather gently slip away than die cold or bleeding. Huh. Oh, it's okay. Oh, okay, so I'm hearing snow. Shut up. Stop whispering in my right ear even as I turn around. How is it possible? A disused shed. Who knows how old it is or was last used it? Well, I think now that we've found the frozen lake, we're gonna go ahead and end it off. In the next part, we shall continue our foray into this lovely place.